What if someone offered you a pill that could make you feel the exact same joy as discovering a cure for cancer without doing any of the work? Would you take it? Think about it. The same excitement, the same satisfaction, the same rush of meaning, but no effort, no failure, no risk. Just pure pleasure. On demand. Sounds tempting, right? But here is the twist. What if that very feeling you crave, the thrill of discovery, loses its value when it is no longer earned? This is the story of why true fulfillment can't be faked, and why chasing happiness alone might actually destroy it. A few years ago, a scientist named Greg Stock gave a talk about the future. He predicted that someday we could design pills that perfectly mimic emotions, happiness, love, curiosity, even the joy of scientific discovery. Pop one and you'd feel like Einstein having his greatest breakthrough. After the talk, someone walked up to him, a young thinker full of curiosity, and said, "I believe those pills will exist, but I would never take them." Greg looked puzzled. "Why not?" he asked. "They'll be better than the real thing. Why work hard when you can feel the same joy instantly?" The young man smiled and replied, "Because I don't just want the feeling of achievement. I want the achievement itself." Ever since, people have been asking a question that sounds simple, but isn't. Are we just chasing happiness? Every ad, every self-help book, every quote on Instagram says it. Do what makes you happy. Follow your bliss. Choose joy. But what if happiness is only half the picture? Sure, we feel good when we help someone, create something, or fall in love. But deep down, do we do those things just for the feeling? Or because we believe the act itself matters? Life isn't a video game where the goal is to max out your pleasure bar. Sometimes the moments that shape us most are the ones that hurt, the failure that humbled you, the work that exhausted you, the loss that taught you how deeply you could love. We don't remember the comfort, we remember the climb. Now, imagine a future where people stop climbing. They have pills that simulate love, pills that mimic the joy of friendship, pills that let you feel victorious without ever fighting a battle. No heartbreak, no frustration, no failure, just endless simulated happiness. Sounds like paradise until you realize something terrifying. If everything can make you happy, then nothing really means anything. If you could trick your brain into thinking you've discovered something groundbreaking, would discovery still matter? If you could feel love from a simulation, would love still be real? Happiness by itself is empty. It's the story behind it that gives it weight. Look around today, and you can already see this happening in smaller ways. We chase likes instead of connection. We chase dopamine instead of direction. We built tiny digital pills, social media, fast food, quick fame, all designed to give us a burst of pleasure without the substance behind it, and it's working. People report higher rates of pleasure-driven activity, but lower levels of lasting satisfaction. More stimulation, less meaning. We've learned how to hack our happiness, but in the process, we're losing our humanity. Society tells us the solution is to be positive, think happy thoughts, or find your vibe, but none of that fixes the real problem. Because the problem isn't that we're sad, it's that we're empty. We keep treating happiness like the goal when it's really just a side effect, a signal that we're doing something meaningful. So what does all this mean for us? Living in a world where happiness can be downloaded, simulated, or streamed. Don't chase the feeling of meaning. Chase the reality of it. You don't need to feel good every second. You need to do good work, love deeply, and live honestly. The feeling will follow. Protect your freedom to earn your emotions. Let your happiness come from effort, not shortcuts. The value of joy is in the journey that leads to it. Build a life that's richer than comfort. Seek beauty, truth, creation, friendship, love, not because they always make you happy, but because they make you human. If someday, someone offers you a pill that gives you endless happiness, will you take it? Or will you choose to live the harder, messier, more unpredictable life, one filled with real laughter, real heartbreak, and real meaning? Because maybe, just maybe, the goal of life isn't to feel happy. It's to be alive, to stand in awe of the world, to create something that outlasts you, and to know that your joy wasn't manufactured. It was earned. So when that moment comes, when you're offered the easy happiness, remember this. The richest life isn't the one that feels good all the time. It's the one that means something. We sincerely thank you if you've made it till here. Now, all you have to do is subscribe and join a community of minds that think deeply and feel completely.